Hey guys, it's Heather from Cookies for Breakfast. I'm doing an impromptu vlog today, which I don't know if I'll even ever post, but I'm doing it just in case because you never know. So nobody even knows this when I'm filming. Actually, one person does, but Derek doesn't even know at the time of this filming. I obsessively take pregnancy tests just in general, but I've been taking them a lot like lately. And I took a test this morning when I got up at like 6:45, and if it doesn't turn positive immediately, I just dismiss it. When I was pregnant with Benjamin, I was only using first response, and those turn positive pretty immediately once you take the test. You don't really have to wait. And recently I've been using like the cheap, like little strips. So apparently those take a little bit longer to show up. So I went back to bed, and I normally just throw the test out. This one I was like, well, maybe I'll just leave it out. We'll come back to it later. And I don't know why, because I've never ever done that before. I always just throw them out. So I got up a little bit later, probably around like, I don't know, maybe 9. We'll go back into the bathroom. Nearly crapped my pants because I looked at the test and it was positive, which I was not expecting at all. That's kind of really crazy. So I immediately took 2 more, which also came out positive after a couple minutes. So then I was frantically going through the trash to pull out all the ones that I had taken. I took one yesterday, the day before, which, to clarify, today's April 29th. It's actually Derek's birthday, 2013. So we just got back from our Boston weekend. So anyway, I took a test on Sunday. And I took one on Friday before we left, and I took a couple other ones last week. So I'm like frantically going through the trash, pulled out a couple of them, found the one from yesterday, which was also positive, and found one from Friday, which was like very, very, very hardly, you could hardly see anything positive. So apparently, if you're using the test strips, you really need to wait the allotted time. So of course I immediately started making a list of all the things that I've done since I probably was pregnant that I shouldn't be doing. Like, I've been drinking, which is terrible, and I'm kind of freaking out about that. I've been taking Advil like it's going out of style. I think I may have taken my migraine medication within the past 2 weeks, but I'd have to go back and check on that. And it is safe during pregnancy, but just in case, I don't really feel that they test those things enough anyway, so I'd rather not be taking any of it. Eating deli meat, scandalous. So yeah, I've just been frantically going through like all the things that could have done wrong already. So yeah, it's just really crazy. Like, this was, I don't want to say like it was very unexpected, but not unplanned. So I mean, we had been talking about having another baby, and I'm debating in my head right now of how much information to give without being TMI. So Benjamin is almost 18 months. He will be 18 months in the middle of May, so another 2 weeks. And up until March, it was like mid-March, I still hadn't even gotten a period again after I had him. So it was over 2 years. So we've been talking about having more kids, but that hadn't even happened yet, so it wasn't even a possibility. So that happened, and we were like, all right, let's go for it, let's do it. Also, more TMI, I have like crazy long cycles. Like, they're normally like, they're very unpredictable. The shortest one I ever had was probably like 37 days, but it only happened once when I was keeping track, I should say. And after that, it was probably, I think I had some in the 40s, but they're mostly like in the 50s, 50, 55 days. So when we were getting pregnant with Benjamin, I was charting my basal body temperature every morning, and this time I just couldn't remember to do it. Every time I woke up, I never would remember to take my temperature. Today actually was the first day that I took my temperature, so it's a little late. But anyway, yeah, so I was previously like so into this, like when we were trying to get pregnant with Benjamin, I was really like, I was keeping track of every single sign. I knew everything, and this time I had no idea. I didn't know any of it. I had no clue whatsoever. So yeah, that's why I say like it was totally. Anyway, let's go back. I'm getting distracted. I should have written this out before I started. So yeah, so that happened in March. And then in the meantime, like I was like sort of like, all right, let's go for it, let's do it. Um, and then I was kind of in the middle of it. I was kind of thinking, like, after we decided to go for it, I was like, you know what, like, does this really make sense? Like, we're not even living together, which one, that's going to be really difficult for this to even happen. But two, like, I don't really want to be pregnant and like living with our parents, and that's just uncomfortable. And I just thought about how like I really wanted us to share the experience together as a family and not be separated in this kind of awkward situation. Um, so I was like, maybe we should pull back. Maybe we should not be actively trying right now. Let's just, let the chips fall where they may and see what happens. And then a couple weeks ago, we had another conversation. We're like, you know what? Let's just let's just do it again. Let's go for it. So it was kind of like, again, like I wasn't really tracking anything. So it was kind of like a laid back, like kind of trying, but not really. I don't know. I guess maybe not actively trying, but not preventing either. So that's kind of where we were at. So that's why I wasn't expecting this at all. When we were trying to get pregnant with Benjamin, it was about 6 months that it took, but it was 4 cycles because of my long cycles. So I wasn't expecting that to happen at all. I mean, especially we live apart. So I mean, like, what are the chances? Like, honestly. So yeah, so it's kind of ridiculous. Like I just could not believe it. So I went out, bought a bunch more tests, took a ton more. I've got my bathroom looks like a chemistry lab because there's tests all over the place. It's a disaster, and I'm gonna keep taking more. I am going to have a dating ultrasound done on May 6th, and that's this coming Monday. So today is Monday, so next Monday we'll have that, because I told them, I said I have no idea how far along I would even be, because I don't know, my cycles are crazy weird, like I don't know. So we'll have that done to figure out exactly what the timing is. But based on what I think, what I can gather from my scientific research, I think it should be like an early January due date, specifically the 4th, but I'm not sure. So yeah, I'm trying to think. I've been planning on doing this vlog all day, and I'm trying to think of if there's anything else that I wanted to talk about. But yeah, so I just am really quite surprised. Every time I see the test, I'm like, no, this can't be. So I don't know. That's just crazy. I don't even know what to say. So anyway, so I feel like I should be. I haven't even taken any, because I was thinking about taking like a daily belly bump shot throughout the whole pregnancy, which would be kind of cool. It would be a little cumbersome, kind of a pain to keep up with, but so I haven't done that yet today. But I should preface, so I'll throw it into the vlog, I should preface the fact that I have always had a big stomach. Like, my stomach now, even after having Benjamin, looks exactly like it did before I had him. It's just a little looser, but the size and the shape of it is totally the same. So honestly, what I look like today is what it is what I looked like a month ago, 2 months ago, 3 months ago. So it may look like I have a baby bump, but that's really just what I look like. Actually, it's embarrassing that I should even be talking about this and telling people about what I think is a deformity. But anyway, I have a very limited space in here. So if I suck in, I can get that. And that's where we are. But if I just like exhale and let it go normal, which is kind of hard to see. See? I mean, that's pretty crazy. But that is just what I look like all the time anymore. I mean, maybe it's like a little bit bigger now, but I highly doubt it that after, I don't know, a minute of being pregnant that I would look puffed out already. So, anyway, I guess that's it for now. That's all I can think of. If I can think of anything else to add, I'll pop that in later, but just wanted to get my thoughts out on tape. I am hoping to do some more video blogs throughout this whole process. So I'm thinking about doing that every week. So hopefully we can get that started and keep it going. And this will be the first one. So, yay, how exciting. crazy. I still can't believe it. I know I said that a million times, but really, I can't believe it. So anyway, thanks for watching. Bye.